the 49ers owners to take full control of Leeds United. Sale approved, sealed, done deal by the English Football League. It's finally happening. It's finally happening.
Yeah, that's been a obviously the 49ers, had a minority stake in Leeds, and with the their relegation to the EFL championship, that triggered a sale from the primary ownership group, and they moved in and have taken full control of the club. And you'll see my good friend Parag Marthe inserted as the chairman for Leeds, and Parag is one of the chief principals of the 49ers, and he's been obviously very involved in the Leeds transaction. And so it's another American ownership into British football, and it will be hopefully a positive move for Leeds as they look to promote back up next season. But should be some interesting synergies across the board. Obviously, lots. We've got the NFL playing in the UK 3 times this year. The 49ers will probably use that relationship and NFL muscle to help promote and market the club. But also, I think you'll see some additional strategies very, very similar to what you see in American football being applied to the commercial side with Leeds, and I think that'll be important. You'll probably see a few more cross-promoted partners. Levi's is the stadium partner over there, and in Santa Clara with the stadium. Maybe you start seeing a lot of Leeds United lads running around in some Levi's dungarees and stuff. So just conceptually, I think it's economies of scale. We've seen that with other American ownerships. With when the Glazers owned, they still own Manchester United. Obviously, you got Todd Bowley, owns the Dodgers and now owns Chelsea. You see some. You've got Shad Khan, who owns the Jaguars, who owns Fulham. So you've got some synergies already. Fenway Sports Group owns Liverpool, which owns obviously Boston Red Sox. So you see some synergies in there. Leeds now gets to take advantage of that, and hopefully the squad can get back up to the Premier League, because obviously we know that's a significant bump in the valuation.
For sure. So let's break this down a bit. Last month, Andrei Radrizzani, who was the initial owner who fought with Leeds all the way from relegation all the way to promotion, and then brought in the 49ers and so on and so on. He agreed to sell his majority share at $209 million. Previous to that, the 49ers owned 44%, and they said that 44%, had they stayed in the Premier League, could have been worth $600 million. Wow. Mm-hmm. So that, based off those numbers, the team was worth over $1 billion.
Well, look, we've seen, those top tier EPL clubs, go for, several billion. Saw Chelsea go for a little over almost about five. Manchester United is rumored to be running around the $6 billion range. And Newcastle had a nice bump with their new ownership jumping in. I mean, so hey, it's values are going up, viewership's going up. The English soccer in general, Premier League is the creme de la creme, globally in the marketplace. So look, for Leeds, it's well, I should say for the 49ers, a timely relegation to acquire, control and ownership on as they go down, implement some of their strategies, their personnel, their structure, get that ship righted and promote back up within a year's time is the plan. And then you got a nice little boost on your investment as the majority owner of the club. So, power lies within the man with cash, at the end of the day. So they, actually, took advantage of the opportunity. And again, obviously that opportunity, doesn't bump immediately if they don't, promote up next year. Obviously that's the goal and the plan, but, nothing's guaranteed, but that's certainly something that, you can watch closely, but for me, we'll watch how they, what are some of the commercial deals that get done? Is there any, staff, restructure with, commercial director and down? I think philosophies are going to be put in place. Obviously, there is the relationship with Elevate, which is an entity, sub-entity of the 49ers group. So you'll see them get involved, just to expand, the sales footprint, with that group, start taking a look at the, renovations to Ellen Road, and does Ellen Road perhaps have a name on it by this time next year? We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, that's an iconic stadium that's been around English football for many, many years. I remember growing up watching Harry Kuehl and Mark Viduka playing there, and being an Aussie, that was I used to go for Leeds. So until Harry Kuehl moved to Liverpool, and then he took me with him. So interesting. So if they were to come back to the Premier League, it would be an amazing return on investment. I mean, what a bump!
Absolutely.
What a bump that would be. All right, let's see the way all this plays out. It's going to be an interesting cross promotion between football and European football, soccer and football in America. You got a premier NFL team, and you got a soccer team in Europe that's just been relegated. And could Leeds United become America's most loved club, overtaking Wrexham FC? Maybe. We'll see. We'll find out.
Yeah. Who knows? I mean, obviously we had, three high-profile Americans, member of our men's national team on the squad. We've seen one get transferred. There's still discussions on where Aronson and Adams end up, but we'll see. But obviously, look, having some high-profile Americans, having American ownership, we'll probably see some other young American talent maybe end up there. It'll be quite interesting, but certainly fun to watch, and wishing the best to our friends at the 49ers as they embark as the majority owners of the club.
Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you, Rob, as always. It's an absolute pleasure. Take care, everyone. Peace out.
All right, my friend.